still have more dolls to introduce, so here we go with the next one. This is Anaat. Anaat is a ResinSoul Xue, 60 centimeter doll, and she's in the normal skin. One of the few dolls in my collection that has the matching head and body. This is the Xue head and the Xue body. Not quite default though. I did have them switch out the smaller bust that Xue comes with normally with the larger chest that die, their original 60 centimeter sculpt that she comes with. And also she has high-heeled feet, which you can't see because she's wearing shoes, and these unfortunately don't zip off easily. But they work great with the high heels. Anaat has 14 centimeter green glass eyes. I'm not sure where they're from. I picked them up at a doll show. And her wig is a size 7/8 Monique Gold synthetic mohair in the style Paris. Very nice wig. And that is in a 7/8. The color I think is called Off Black. Not sure why it's called Off Black. It looks pretty on black to me. So Anaat's face up was done by Taro Chan on Den of Angels. She did a really nice job on it. Did exactly what I asked. It looked great. However, after I had her home for a little while, I realized it wasn't quite right for her. Or it wasn't quite there. So I added on top of Taro Chan's face up, just darkened some features, added on her eyes and her lips, added the eyelashes, and changed her eyebrows a bit. So a team effort, I guess, on Anaat's face up. And then I also blushed her hands, which you probably can't see on the screen, but yeah, they look really good. She's wearing here her boots. I don't remember where they're from. I got them off of eBay, but I don't remember like what brand they are or anything. And then her outfit here, her nice suit, I commissioned from Kitty Blue of MKC Couture. She really did a beautiful job. Yeah, her work is just really great. So I got this high-waisted skirt, just a plain top under there, and then this beautiful jacket, which I'm sure the black really doesn't come across all the detail in it, but yeah, she really did a beautiful job with it. So Anaat's story is that she was raised by her grandmother. I'm not sure what happened to her parents, but from a very young age she was raised entirely by her grandmother, who was a shut-in. You know, a wealthy old lady in a huge estate, real old-fashioned, and the kind you'd see in a real old movie. Her grandmother really never left the estate, rarely even went outside. There's groundskeepers and various caretakers for the estate. Besides being raised by a shut-in, Anaat was a very sickly child. I'm not sure what she had, but something that really kept her indoors most of the time. She was often sick. I'm sure she's probably allergic to everything. So between her illness and her grandmother's shut-in tendencies, Anaat really never left the house either. She had a good education. Her grandmother brought in tutors and had private instructors on all sorts of different things. So she had a really good education, but she pretty much had no contact with her peers. Other than her grandmother, it's just the tutors and teachers, and then like the groundskeepers and various staff at the estate. Really, that was her only interaction with other people. She pretty much had no contact with other children. Never learned to socialize, really. So she was really viewed by everybody as a very odd child, very strange and distant. And so Anaat was really raised in the shadow of her grandmother's era, and for that reason she has a real proclivity for all things, kind of outmoded and old and antique, and all things grandmotherly, really. She knits, she draws, she does needlepoint, she paints, she plays piano, she loves afternoon tea and her cats, and she's very well mannered, very proper. Her fashion sense is a little austere. She does tend to wear pretty much all black. Nothing too provocative, certainly nothing her grandmother would disapprove of. Her fashions tend to be old-fashioned as well, and grandmotherly, or maybe school-marmy. I like to think her fashion sense is like an adult Wednesday Addams. Hey Rupert, where are you going, sir? I don't know that there's room up there for you. So I like to think her fashion sense is kind of like an adult Wednesday Addams, and now you might say, was an adult Wednesday just kind of Morticia? But I don't think so. Morticia's really very sexual, where in my mind at least, Wednesday as an adult would kind of retain that kind of awkward, creepy, I don't know. In my mind it's adult Wednesday Addams, and I guess I don't really know how to explain that, so I don't know. Hopefully somebody gets that. So Anaat lives right back here. This is her space here. Gunnar is also hanging out here. He just doesn't have his own space really, and me and my only other larger doll, they just kind of got stuck together. They don't have any kind of connection or anything, although I do think they look pretty good together. Gunnar doesn't really have any kind of a story yet. I'll do a video with him coming up before long, but yeah, since he doesn't have a story yet, and I do like how they look together, so I don't know, I was thinking maybe he's like the groundskeeper's son or something at Anaat's estate. I don't know, maybe there's something there. Also in her space, there's another little doll here, right up here on the dresser. This is Wednesday. She's a Dalmor Banshee in white. And Wednesday is very unique among my dolls, in that she's just a doll. All of my dolls have kind of characters and personas that they're supposed to be. But this little one here is just a doll. She is Anaat's doll, in fact. She inherited her from her grandmother. She's an old porcelain doll, planning to paint her at some point with kind of a crackle finish, so she looks like really old porcelain doll that's kind of crackled and cracked, and that's the plan for her. I've had her for like a year and haven't gotten anywhere on that. I guess that's all I have to say about Anaat. I do have a couple more dolls to introduce. I'm not going to do that today though. Hopefully in the next couple of days. I do have some company coming will be here for several weeks, and so I'm not going to have a chance to do any more videos for a while. So hopefully I can squeeze 1 or 2 more in before I have to give up my doll room so my company has somewhere to sleep. Well, I hope you enjoyed listening to me babble. Bye.